rock the system. Because it is me. It is me. It is me. It is me. Boom. The arrogant, the cocky, the always cool. And deep down, you know that I'm better than you, whether you want to admit it or not. I am Ricky Goldman, baby. And this is the channel that looks at all the rest and looks down on them. The channel that is natural. The channel that is original. The channel that's official. It's the People's WWE channel. And right now, tell all of your friends, spread the word, get your voice heard and tell everyone you know. Get those comments in. Share this video, check out all my other videos, check out that description, smash that bell to turn every single one of my notifications on. Like I said, share and comment below. We'll view and like WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook, and me on Facebook at Ricky J Pate. Follow me on Twitter at RickTheRock30. Check out both my blogs I did this weekend. And those 2 shoutouts you like and subscribe for, 2 shoutouts like and subscribe for, 2 shoutouts like and subscribe for, 2 shoutouts like and subscribe. Because it's going to be a big video, a huge video, plenty to get through. I am still ill. I've got drinks on standby, got a sore throat. But do like and subscribe. I say like and subscribe. So this is going to be another review video, a double review video. And, well, I'm in high spirits, but I'm low down because, well, we'll get to that later. But first of all, it certainly is, the NXT TakeOver War Games 2019 review. What a night it was, what a weekend it was. We actually did get a match on the pre-show, so history made here with the first ever match on the pre-show. It was in singles action, Angel Garza going one-on-one against Isaiah Swerve Scott. Great for both guys here. Obviously this match wasn't announced before I did my predictions, so pick up the victory in this one was Angel Garza, so going for him there. We then actually kicked off the War Games, and we kicked off with women's action. All of these fresh matches. The first ever War Games match. The Team Baszler, it was Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair and Kaylee Ray. So a couple of champions there, the NXT champion and NXT UK Women's Champion. On Team Ripley, it was Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and it was meant to be Maya Yim, but she got took out backstage, and Dakota Kai replaced her. So this was a huge spot for Dakota Kai. I probably would have had this match as your main event. History being made. But yeah, good match. We had Dakota Kai turning heel on Tegan Nox. So was it her that took out Mia Yim? I guess we'll find out on NXT. But if Dakota's going to get a push out of it, then why the hell not, as I always say. Then obviously it came down to 2. Dakota Kai walked off, so it was just Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae against 4. So 4-on-2. Let's say a good match. And Team Ripley got their hand raised high as the winner, and they survived. Next up, in triple threat action, with the winner would be getting an NXT title shot. It was Pete Dunne, Killian Dane, and Damian Priest. And what a match this was! One of the matches of the night. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Hard hitting, back and forth, powerful action in this one, and once again getting his hand raised high. Once again being a winner was Pete Dunne. Just a second, I need a drink. So a good win for him there. Obviously he went on to NXT, went on to Survivor Series to get an NXT title shot. It was then singles action, a dream match, bro. The King of Road, Matt Riddle took on the Prince, the Demon, the man who's too sweet, Finn Balor. This was a good match. I do think Finn needs new theme music. The theme music he's got kind of not heel really, and he still does the dude thing. So I said I think he needs a new entrance, a new theme music. But yeah, this match really, really good. Certainly lives up to the hype, and winning this match, this fall, was Finn Balor. So, you know, the right decision there. It was then the men's War Games match in a like and subscribe match. Team Era, so all champions, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly took on Team Ciampa, so Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, I keep getting his name wrong, but there you go, and a mystery tag team partner, and who was that? Well, it was none other than K.O. Kevin Owens. Great, come back to a huge pop. They did it great, you know, waiting until the very, very end to announce who it was. Lots of rumours swirling, but it was Kevin Owens. And this was a great match. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, just absolute war. Weapons being involved. Everybody just going to war. And the team in this one, as your winners, was Team Ciampa. And that's why you need to like and subscribe. You'll never want to miss a moment. But in your two true main events, you know that are the main events, it was for the 24/7 Championship. Carmella did lose to me, just like everybody else does. And then for the WWE Championship, Roderick Strong dared to challenge me. And did I win? Well, of course I did, because I always win. Because you're all losers, and I'm always a winner. But War Games was a hell of a night, and I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. What a night it was. But the action, the wrestling didn't stop there. Because the next night was 2019 Survivor Series. We did get some matches on the kickoff show, and it was in a branded tag team battle royal match. History being made here. Great to see this match. Now, personally, I would have had Imperium picking up the win here. That didn't happen. Your winning tag team in this one was Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Fair enough, it gives SmackDown a win and it keeps Ziggler happy, but apparently wants to leave WWE. Next up, in another fresh match, in a triple threat match, believe it or not, for the Cruiserweight Championship, it was Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. It was Akira Tozawa, Kalisto and Lio Rush all going at it for the Cruiserweight Gold. This was a good match, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And coming out the win with the Cruiserweight title was Lio Rush. No shocker there, really. Then in another match that really shouldn't have been on the kickoff show, but here you go. It was Tag Team Champions versus Tag Team Champions versus Tag Team Champions. It was the Undisputed Era, the New Day, and the Viking Raiders, Jessica, not the War Raiders, who the hell they are, but the Viking Raiders. Now, like I said, this match should not have been on the kickoff show at all. I was just throwing another match together, but it was, and it was a good match. Coming out with a win in this triple threat match was the Viking Raiders. We then went on to the main show, and we kicked off with women's action. We kicked off with women's team action. So it was Team Raw versus Team SmackDown versus Team NXT. So Raw, Charlotte, Natalya, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Sarah Logan. SmackDown, Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. And NXT, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. So great to see Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm on pay-per-view. Great to see all the NXT titles on pay-per-view, even though not all of them were defended. And certainly great to see NXT on pay-per-view. But yeah, this was a good match. I enjoyed it. Thought this would have been a lot later on in the show, but there you go. And with their second win of the night, Team NXT picked up the victory in this one. We then went rolling to the next match, and that next match was... Oh, sorry about that. While I'm doing this, like and subscribe. One whole second. So that next match was... I'm full of a cold, I apologize, yes. Let me look here. I believe the next match was... didn't write down the order of the matches, so I'm kind of just guessing here. I do remember the show, obviously, but... so the next match was another triple threat match, I believe. It was, again, champion versus champion versus champion. Raw's champion, the United States champion, AJ Styles. NXT North American champion, the Undisputed Era's Roderick Strong. And SmackDown's Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental champion. This was a good match. Now, big shots at the winner here, but I do understand that Vince and WWE want to put over NXT, which is great, which is awesome. So picking up the win in this one and beating Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles in this, well, I would have said a match classic, a dream match, I suppose, was Roderick Strong. And again, hold on. I am back, and it is time for you to like and subscribe, because next up was that's a kickoff show. I believe it was for the NXT Championship. That's right, the NXT title defended on pay-per-view. It was the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne taking on Adam Cole, baby. What a match this was. A match classic. Both men going at it, hard-hitting, powerful actions, some big moves, some great moves in this one. Pete Dunne really got better. Great to see Pete Dunne on pay-per-view also. And coming at the winning still, your NXT champion was Adam Cole, baby. Next up was, I believe, another triple threat match. Team versus team versus team. So Team SmackDown, Braun Strowman, who Jessica didn't know, apparently wasn't on Team SmackDown. How is this possible? Roman Reigns, King Corbin, Shorty G and Mustafa Ali taking on Team Raw. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens and Ricochet taking on Teams NXT, where we find out who's going to be on that team on the kickoff show. Shawn Michaels announced it. Tommaso Ciampa, Volta, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, Damian Priest. And yeah, that was it really. So great to see NXT UK on pay-per-view. Great to see NXT UK Towel on pay-per-view. Volta on pay-per-view. And this was a great match. Obviously, Survivor Series elimination match, judicial Survivor Series match. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. And as I predicted in my predictions, Team SmackDown came out on top on this one. And again, I need a drink, so hold on. Because next up, I believe it was the match for the Universal Championship. The yes man who's now saying yes, Daniel Bryan taking on the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This was a good match, went a lot longer than I expected. Thought it was going to be over in seconds. Not really much to be said here, really. I said the yes movement is back. And And coming out the win as still everybody's, the Firefly Funhouse's Universal Champion is Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. So no shocker here. Next up, a match that I think should have gone on last was a no-holds-barred, no DQ match for the WWE Championship. The Beast Brock Lesnar taking the mask with the 619, the high-flying Rey Mysterio. This actually was a good match. Again, went on a lot longer than I thought it would. And Rey actually came close to winning the title. He had the lead pipe, he had his son. But come out the win, and still WWE Champion, of course, is Brock Lesnar. In your next match in the main event, or the main event that WWE wants you to think there's a main event, was in another triple threat match in women's action. It was the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley, the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, and NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. This was a good match. I can now see why it went on last. I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. Went the distance, went on a while. I thought it was going to go on forever. Now, in my predictions, I did pick Bayley, but picking up the victory here by tap out, by submission, was Shayna Baszler. So NXT winning Survivor Series, Jessica. They didn't get dominated, they won the Survivor Series. So this is absolutely huge. It's going to only mean good things for the future. And if Vince is smart, have NXT really at every single pay-per-view from now on. But in your real main event of the night, did Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish walk out with the 24/7 Championship? No, they didn't. I beat them. Did Adam Cole walk out with the WWE Championship? Hell no. I beat him. But it happened at the end of the night. The Holiday, Christopher Mace, swooped in. And I dropped the ball. I can't believe it happened. But, did I lose the WB title? Did I lose the 24/7 title? Well, I guess you'll just have to wait to see on his channel. Drew's got some great announcements. But let me tell you that I'm just pissed off right now. I'm not happy. But I do give Survivor Series an 8 out of 10. And this is why you all need to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Because I am not in a good place anymore. Did I lose the titles? Well, you have to wait and see. And maybe, just maybe, no longer, I am the man.